Have you ever wondered what would happen if you stopped talking completely? No voice, no sound, no social media, just silence. Not for an hour, not for a day, but for 7 days straight. Sounds peaceful, right? Well, it's not. It's actually terrifying. Because when you remove sound from your life, your brain starts to make its own. Let's start with a true story. In 1959, an engineer named Orfield built the quietest room in the world, a space so silent you could hear your own heartbeat, the blood rushing in your ears, even your bones moving. Most people can't last more than 30 minutes inside before losing their mind. But what if you stayed silent for an entire week outside that room, in normal life? What would happen to you? Day 1 feels easy. You're calm. You finally escape the noise of messages, traffic, and people. But by day 2, something weird happens. You start noticing sounds you never heard before. Your breathing, your stomach, the ticking of a clock 3 rooms away. And your brain begins to panic. Humans are wired for communication. Silence is unnatural. So when you stop talking, your mind starts talking back. By day 3, your internal voice gets louder. You start replaying memories, regrets, fears. You argue with yourself. You imagine conversations that never happened. It feels like your thoughts are echoing in an empty room. That's when things turn dark. People who've tried silent retreats say they began hearing whispers, not real voices, but fragments of their own mind trying to fill the void. Some described it as the brain screaming for sound. By day 4, your sense of time starts to break. Without small talk, noise, or distraction, your brain loses track of hours. Minutes feel like days. Days feel endless. You start craving noise, any noise, just to feel alive again. Day 5, your dreams change. You start having vivid, cinematic dreams where people talk to you, sometimes people who don't even exist. It's your subconscious creating fake interactions because your brain misses connection that badly. One experiment from 2016 found that silence for long periods actually rewires your brain's auditory cortex. It starts generating phantom sounds to replace missing ones. In other words, your brain hallucinates sound. By day 6, some people report emotional breakdowns, tears for no reason, unexplained laughter, even paranoia, feeling like someone's there when you're alone. That's not supernatural. It's the brain desperately seeking stimulation. And then comes day 7. Your mind feels empty, yet heavy. You start realizing how much of your identity is built around noise, conversations, opinions, attention. Without it, you feel invisible. And that's the scariest part. When you finally speak again, your own voice sounds foreign, like it doesn't belong to you anymore. So what really happens if you stay silent for 7 days? You don't just hear less, you hear everything. The noise outside and the one inside you. And maybe that's why true silence feels so creepy, because when the world goes quiet, the only thing left to listen to is yourself. Would you dare to try it? 7 days of silence, no words, no music, no noise. Let's be honest. Do you really think you could handle what your mind might say?